Question 1. Topic: Insurance regulations and compliance. Which of the following actions by an insurance producer in Delaware would be considered a violation of the Unfair Trade Practices Act? A. Offering a discount on premiums to policyholders over the age of 65. B. Providing additional coverage options to customers at no additional cost. C. Misrepresenting policy terms to make a sale. D. Charging a higher premium based on the insured's driving record. Answer: C. Misrepresenting policy terms to make a sale. Explanation: misrepresentation is a violation under Delaware's Unfair Trade Practices Act, Title 18, Chapter 23. It occurs when an insurance producer provides false or misleading information about the terms, benefits, or advantages of an insurance policy. Option A. Offering discounts to senior citizens is legal if it complies with Delaware's regulations on rating and underwriting. Option B. Providing additional coverage at no cost may be considered marketing incentive and is not inherently unfair. Option D. Charging higher premium based on risk factors such as driving record is permissible as part of underwriting practices. Question 2. Scenario-based. Topic: Claims process and procedures. Sarah Wilson, a Delaware resident, has filed a property damage claim under her homeowner's insurance policy after a severe storm damaged her roof. Her insurer initially denies the claim, stating that the damage was due to normal wear and tear, not storm damage. Sarah believes the damage was directly caused by the storm. She requests an appraisal under the policy's appraisal clause to resolve the dispute. What is the insurer required to do next under Delaware law? A. Proceed with court hearing to settle the dispute. B. Appoint an independent adjuster to evaluate the claim. C. Participate in the appraisal process by appointing an appraiser. D. Deny the request for appraisal and stand by their original decision. Answer: C. Participate in the appraisal process by appointing an appraiser. Explanation: under Delaware law and standard policy provisions, insurers must honor the policy's appraisal clause when there is a dispute over the value of a claim. The appraisal process requires both parties, the insurer and the insured, to appoint appraisers who then select an impartial umpire if they cannot agree on a resolution. Option A. Court hearings are generally a last resort after policy provisions have been exhausted. Option B. Appointing an independent adjuster is not part of the formal appraisal process. Option D. Denying the appraisal request would be a violation of policy provisions and Delaware's claims handling regulations. Question 3. Topic: Ethical practices in insurance. An insurance agent in Delaware receives a large sum of premium payments from several clients and deposits it into their personal account temporarily. Which of the following best describes the ethical issue involved? A. The agent is acting within their rights if they plan to transfer the funds to the insurer within 30 days. B. The agent has violated fiduciary responsibility by commingling funds. C. The agent is permitted to hold client funds for up to 60 days before forwarding them to the insurer. D. The agent may use the funds temporarily for personal expenses if the clients are notified. Answer: B. The agent has violated fiduciary responsibility by commingling funds. Explanation: in Delaware, insurance agents have a fiduciary responsibility to handle client funds with the utmost care. Commingling client funds with personal funds is strictly prohibited under ethical and regulatory guidelines. The agent must deposit premium payments into a separate trust account and forward them to the insurer promptly. Option A. There is no allowance for temporarily holding client funds in a personal account. Option C. Delaware law does not permit agents to hold funds for 60 days. Funds must be promptly transferred. Option D. Using client funds for personal expenses is a severe breach of fiduciary duty and would result in disciplinary action. Question 4. Topic: Delaware-specific insurance laws. Which of the following is a requirement under Delaware law for an auto insurance policy to be considered compliant with the state's financial responsibility laws? A. A minimum liability coverage of $15,000 for bodily injury per person and $30,000 per accident. B. Uninsured motorist coverage with a minimum of $50,000 per accident. C. Comprehensive and collision coverage for all registered vehicles. D. Medical payments coverage with a minimum of $10,000 per person. Answer A. A minimum liability coverage of $15,000 for bodily injury per person and $30,000 per accident. Explanation: Delaware's financial responsibility laws require auto insurance policies to include minimum liability coverage of $15,000 per person for bodily injury, $30,000 per accident, and $10,000 for property damage. These minimums ensure that drivers can cover damages in case of an accident. Option B. Uninsured motorist coverage is mandatory but the minimum limits differ from liability requirements. Option C. Comprehensive and collision coverage is not required by law, though lenders may require it for financed vehicles. Option D. Medical payments coverage MedPay is optional, not mandatory. Question 5. Topic: Types of insurance. Property and casualty. Which of the following is valid reason for an insurer to cancel homeowners policy midterm under Delaware law? A. The policyholder's property value increased. B. The policyholder has submitted 3 claims within 6 months. C. The policyholder failed to pay the premium by the due date. D. The policyholder replaced their roof without notifying the insurer. Answer: C. The policyholder failed to pay the premium by the due date. Explanation: under Delaware law, insurers may cancel a policy midterm only for specific reasons, including non-payment of premiums, material misrepresentation, or substantial change in risk. Failure to pay the premium is a valid ground for cancellation. Option A. An increase in property value is not a valid reason for midterm cancellation. Option B. Filing claims does not justify midterm cancellation, although it may impact renewal. Option D. Policyholders are not required to notify insurers of all property changes unless it significantly affects risk. Question 6. Scenario-based. Topic: Consumer protection and assistance. Michael Jones purchases a new homeowner's insurance policy in Delaware. After reviewing the policy, he discovers that it does not include the flood insurance coverage he expected. He wants to cancel the policy within few days of purchasing it. What is right under Delaware law? A. He can cancel the policy within 15 days without penalty. B. He can cancel the policy within 30 days, but cancellation fee applies. C. He can cancel the policy within 10 days and receive full refund. D. He cannot cancel the policy unless the insurer agrees to it. Answer: C. He can cancel the policy within 10 days and receive a full refund. Explanation: Delaware law allows a free look period of 10 days for new insurance policies, during which the policyholder can cancel for any reason and receive a full refund of the premium paid. This consumer protection measure helps ensure that policyholders fully understand the coverage they've purchased. Option A. The free look period is 10 days, not 15. Option B. Cancellation fees are not allowed during the free look period. Option D. Policyholders have the right to cancel within the free look period without insurer consent. Question 7. Topic: Insurance fraud and abuse. Which of the following would be considered soft fraud under Delaware's insurance regulations? A. Staging car accident to claim damages. B. Submitting claim for damage that occurred prior to the policy's start date. C. Slightly inflating the value of items lost in theft claim. D. Using false identity to obtain insurance. Answer: C. Slightly inflating the value of items lost in a theft claim. Explanation: soft fraud refers to exaggerations or minor misrepresentations in insurance claims, such as inflating the value of damaged or stolen items. Delaware law considers both soft fraud and hard fraud, deliberate and planned fraud, illegal. Option A. Staging accidents is hard fraud, not soft fraud. Option B. Claiming pre-existing damage is hard fraud. Option D. Using a false identity constitutes identity theft and is considered hard fraud. Question 8. Topic: Ethical practices in insurance under Delaware law. An insurance agent who handles premium payments from clients must ensure that funds are A. Deposited into the agent's personal account within 24 hours. B. Deposited into trust account separate from personal funds. C. Transferred to the insurer within 15 days, regardless of the account used. D. Held in the agent's possession until the policy is issued. Answer: B. Deposited into a trust account separate from personal funds. Explanation: Delaware law requires that insurance agents handle premium payments in a fiduciary capacity, which includes keeping client funds separate from personal funds by depositing them into a trust account. This ensures that client funds are protected and not misused. Option A. Depositing funds into a personal account is a violation of fiduciary duty. Option C. While funds must be forwarded promptly, they must also be held in a separate trust account. Option D. Holding funds until the policy is issued is improper handling. Question 9. Topic: Insurance products and marketing. Which of the following is an illegal marketing practice under Delaware's insurance regulations? A. Offering promotional giveaway that is unrelated to the insurance product. B. Providing prospective clients with policy summary before purchase. C. Offering reduced premiums for bundling multiple policies. D. Providing referral fee to an unlicensed individual for client recommendations. Answer D. Providing a referral fee to an unlicensed individual for client recommendations. Explanation: Delaware prohibits paying commissions or referral fees to unlicensed individuals for client referrals. Only licensed agents can receive compensation related to the sale of insurance. Option A. Promotional giveaways are allowed as long as they do not influence policy decisions. Option B. Providing policy summaries is a good practice and required by law. Option C. Offering reduced premiums for bundling is a legal marketing strategy. Question 10. Topic: Financial solvency and reporting. Which of the following best describes Delaware's requirement for risk-based capital (RBC) reporting by insurers? A. RBC reports are filed annually to ensure insurers meet minimum financial thresholds based on their size and risk exposure. B. RBC reporting is required only for life insurers. C. Insurers can choose to submit RBC reports every 3 years. D. Delaware requires RBC reports only if an insurer shows signs of financial instability. And so ARBC reports are filed annually to ensure insurers meet minimum financial thresholds based on their size and risk exposure. Explanation: Risk-based capital (RBC) requirements ensure that insurers maintain adequate reserves based on the risk profile of their operations. Delaware mandates annual RBC reports to assess whether insurers are financially solvent and capable of handling potential claims. Option B. RBC reporting applies to various types of insurers, not just life insurers. Option C. RBC reports must be filed annually, not every 3 years. Option D. RBC reports are a routine requirement, not contingent on signs of financial instability. Question 11. Topic: Auto insurance. Delaware law. Under Delaware law, what is the minimum required coverage for property damage liability in an auto insurance policy? A. $5,000. B. $10,000. C. $15,000. D. $25,000. Answer B. $10,000. Explanation: Delaware law mandates that all auto insurance policies include at least $10,000 in property damage liability coverage. This covers damage caused to another person's property in an accident for which the insured is at fault. Question 12. Topic: Claims handling. Delaware regulations. In Delaware, insurers are required to acknowledge receipt of claim within how many days? A. 5 days. B. 10 days. C. 15 days. D. 30 days. Answer B. 10 days. Explanation: Delaware law requires insurers to acknowledge receipt of a claim within 10 days of being notified. This regulation ensures timely communication with policyholders during the claims process. Question 13. Scenario-based. Topic: Insurance fraud and ethics. Jessica is an insurance agent in Delaware. A friend asks her to submit a false insurance claim, offering a percentage of the payout as a reward. Jessica refuses but doesn't report the incident to her employer or authorities. What is Jessica's legal obligation in this situation under Delaware law? A. Jessica is not legally obligated to report the incident unless she agreed to participate. B. Jessica must report the incident to her employer but not to authorities. C. Jessica must report the incident to both her employer and the Delaware Department of Insurance. D. Jessica has no reporting obligation because no fraud occurred. Answer C. Jessica must report the incident to both her employer and the Delaware Department of Insurance. Explanation: Delaware law requires insurance professionals to report suspected insurance fraud to both their employer and the Delaware Department of Insurance. Failure to do so can result in penalties. Question 14. Topic: Homeowners insurance. Delaware law. Which of the following perils is typically excluded from standard homeowners insurance policies in Delaware? A. Fire. B. Theft. C. Flood. D. Vandalism. Answer C. Flood. Explanation: Standard homeowners insurance policies do not cover flood damage. Policyholders in Delaware must purchase separate flood insurance policies through programs like the National Flood Insurance Program and FIP. Question 15. Topic: Uninsured motorist coverage. Delaware law. In Delaware, uninsured motorist coverage must be offered with limits of at least A. $10,000 per person and $20,000 per accident. B. $15,000 per person and $30,000 per accident. C. $25,000 per person and $50,000 per accident. D. $50,000 per person and $100,000 per accident. Answer B. $15,000 per person and $30,000 per accident. Explanation: Delaware requires insurers to offer uninsured motorist coverage with limits of at least $15,000 per person and $30,000 per accident, although policyholders can choose higher limits. Question 16. Topic: Insurance licensure. Delaware requirements. How often must Delaware insurance agent renew their license to remain in good standing? A. Anyway. B. Every 2 years. C. Every 3 years. D. Every 5 years. Answer: B. Every 2 years. Explanation: Insurance agents in Delaware must renew their licenses every 2 years. The renewal process includes continuing education requirements to ensure agents remain knowledgeable about current regulations. Question 17. Scenario-based. Topic: Claims handling and ethics. A policyholder in Delaware files a claim for a stolen vehicle. The insurer completes its investigation and determines that the claim is valid. How soon must the insurer pay the claim after making this determination? A. Within 10 days. B. Within 30 days. C. Within 45 days. D. Within 60 days. Answer: B. Within 30 days. Explanation: Delaware law requires insurers to pay valid claims within 30 days after determining that the claim is valid and all required documentation has been provided. Question 18. Topic: Workers' compensation. Delaware law. Which of the following is true regarding workers' compensation coverage in Delaware? A. Only businesses with more than 50 employees are required to provide coverage. B. Workers' compensation is optional for sole proprietors. C. Workers' compensation benefits are capped at $100,000 per claim. D. Workers' compensation coverage is required for all employees, regardless of business size. Answer: B. Workers' compensation is optional for sole proprietors. Explanation: In Delaware, sole proprietors and partners are not required to carry workers' compensation insurance for themselves but can choose to purchase it. However, all employers with employees must provide workers' compensation coverage. Question 19. Topic: Delaware Insurance Guarantee Association. What is the purpose of the Delaware Insurance Guarantee Association? A. To regulate insurance rates in the state. B. To provide coverage for high-risk individuals. C. To pay claims when an insurer becomes insolvent. D. To assist policyholders in filing claims. Answer: C. To pay claims when an insurer becomes insolvent. Explanation: The Delaware Insurance Guarantee Association exists to protect policyholders by paying outstanding claims if their insurer becomes insolvent or unable to meet its financial obligations. Question 20. Topic: Ethics and unfair trade practices. Which of the following would be considered an unfair trade practice under Delaware insurance regulations? A. Offering a loyalty discount for long-term clients. B. Denying a claim after thorough investigation. C. Making false statements about a competitor's financial condition. D. Refusing to renew a policy due to multiple claims. Answer: C. Making false statements about a competitor's financial condition. Explanation: Under Delaware law, making false or malicious statements about a competitor's financial condition is an unfair trade practice. It is considered defamation and can result in penalties. Question 21. Topic: Licensing requirements. Delaware law. In Delaware, how many hours of continuing education? C. Must licensed insurance agent complete every 2 years to renew their license? A. 12 hours. B. 18 hours. C. 24 hours. D. 30 hours. Answer: C. 24 hours. Explanation: Delaware requires insurance agents to complete 24 hours of continuing education, C. every 2 years, including 3 hours of ethics training, to maintain their license in good standing. Question 22. Topic: Unfair claims practices. Delaware law. Which of the following would be considered an unfair claims practice under Delaware law? A. Requesting additional documentation to verify claim. B. Denying claim within 15 days of submission. C. Failing to respond to claim inquiry within reasonable time. D. Offering lower settlement to expedite the process. Answer: C. Failing to respond to a claim inquiry within a reasonable time. Explanation: Under Delaware law, failing to respond to policyholders' claim inquiries within reasonable time frame is considered an unfair claims practice and can result in penalties for the insurer. Question 23. Scenario-based. Topic: Auto insurance. Delaware law. James lives in Delaware and causes an accident while driving without insurance. According to Delaware law, what penalty will James face for his first offense of driving without auto insurance? A. $500 fine and license suspension for 6 months. B. $1,000 fine and license suspension for 3 months. C. $1,500 fine and license suspension for 1 year. D. $2,000 fine and license suspension for 2 years. Answer A. $500 fine and license suspension for 6 months. Explanation. In Delaware, the penalty for a first offense of driving without insurance is a $500 fine and a 6-month suspension of the driver's license. Question 24. Topic: Personal injury protection. Delaware law. Under Delaware's personal injury protection requirements, what is the minimum amount of coverage an auto insurance policy must provide for medical expenses? A. $5,000. B. $10,000. C. $15,000. D. $25,000. Answer C. $15,000. Explanation. Delaware law requires all auto insurance policies to include personal injury protection with minimum medical expense coverage of $15,000 per person. Question 25. Topic: Insurance fraud. Delaware law. In Delaware, insurance fraud is classified as A. Civil offense only, B. Misdemeanor, C. Felony, D. Traffic violation. Answer C. A felony. Explanation. Insurance fraud is considered a felony in Delaware. Individuals convicted of insurance fraud can face hefty fines and imprisonment depending on the severity of the fraud. Question 26. Scenario-based. Topic: Homeowners insurance. Claims handling. Sarah's home in Delaware is damaged in storm. Her homeowner's insurance policy includes coverage for wind damage but excludes coverage for flooding. The insurer claims the damage was caused by flooding, while Sarah believes it was caused by wind. What is Sarah's best course of action under Delaware law? A. File complaint with the Delaware Department of Insurance. B. Accept the insurer's decision and pay for repairs herself. C. File lawsuit against the insurer immediately. D. Cancel her policy and switch insurers. Answer A. File a complaint with the Delaware Department of Insurance. Explanation. If a policyholder in Delaware disagrees with an insurer's claim decision, they can file complaint with the Delaware Department of Insurance, which will investigate the matter. Question 27. Topic: Delaware Insurance Code. Ethical practices. Which of the following is violation of ethical practices for insurance agents in Delaware? A. Disclosing client information to another insurer without consent. B. Offering clients multiple policy options. C. Providing clients with written explanation of policy exclusions. D. Recommending higher coverage limits for better protection. Answer A. Disclosing client information to another insurer without consent. Explanation. Delaware law prohibits disclosing client information to third parties, including other insurers, without the client's consent. Violating this rule can result in penalties and license revocation. Question 20. Topic: Workers' compensation. Delaware requirements. In Delaware, which of the following businesses is exempt from providing workers' compensation insurance? A. Business with 10 employees. B. Business with independent contractors only. C. Business operating in multiple states. D. Nonprofit organization. Answer B. A business with independent contractors only. Explanation. Businesses that employ only independent contractors are not required to provide workers' compensation insurance in Delaware. However, employees must be covered. Question 29. Scenario-based. Topic: Life insurance. Beneficiary disputes. John, Delaware resident, has life insurance policy with primary beneficiary listed as his spouse, Mary. After divorce, John forgets to update his policy. If John passes away, what will happen to the policy proceeds? A. The proceeds will automatically go to Mary. B. The proceeds will be distributed according to Delaware's probate laws. C. The proceeds will go to John's next of kin. D. The proceeds will be held by the insurer until new beneficiary is designated. Answer B. The proceeds will be distributed according to Delaware's probate laws. Explanation. Under Delaware law, a divorce automatically revokes the designation of a spouse as a beneficiary unless the policyholder updates the policy after the divorce. In this case, the proceeds would go through probate. Question 30. Topic: Delaware Insurance Guarantee Association. Which of the following is not covered by the Delaware Insurance Guarantee Association? A. Life insurance policies. B. Homeowners insurance policies. C. Auto insurance policies. D. Workers' compensation policies. Answer A. Life insurance policies. Explanation: the Delaware Insurance Guarantee Association covers most property and casualty insurance policies, but it does not cover life insurance policies. Life insurance policies are covered by a separate guarantee association.